Let me wait till YouTube is started. See, I got all these tabs open. I didn't even order them up or anything. It's all one topic anyway. It's all one topic anyway.
There arise black scientist by the name of Yaku.
That's that Jersey in them.
Here come that Jersey hate. Here come that Jersey hate. What's going on? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. YouTube. Kick. Hit that share button. Maduro is in jail. He's about to be sellies with Diddy. MAGA is going crazy. MAGA has become the new neocons. It's just nasty out here. Grift is all over the place. The grift is out of control. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Here come the clone. Let's listen to the clone. Let's listen to HJ. No, the fucking Langley put, when they cloned HJ, it's the Frankenstein, you know what I mean? The Frankenstein grift monster. Let's see what he got to say. Oh, shit.
Man, President Trump just that dude. President Trump is the only person that I know that will start off the year by kidnapping his enemies. I mean, Trump went there like a thief in the night and snatched up the Venezuelan president like his ass was a damn baby. He snatched that nigga up like a newborn baby, bro. Kidnapped him. This is by far the fastest war I think I've seen in my lifetime. The 1 hour war. Only Donald Trump would have a 1 hour war. Now, the same liberals that put those Ukrainian flags up, that supported us fighting and using up taxpayer dollars for years and years and years on end, they're going to find a way to twist this and blame Trump. They're going to find a way to make this seem like it's a bad thing. Guys, we just witnessed a 1 hour war. You talk about a show of strength. This just gave us protection like no other. Who wants to deal with a country that can end your shit in an hour? It's a relatively small nation, but Ukraine is too. And look what we did to them. It's a show of force. You don't mess with the United States. Donald Trump is undefeated, bro. I have to overly glaze him right now. Nigga, we just witnessed a 1 hour war.
Hold up. You know what that means. Y'all know what I gotta do, right? Y'all know what I gotta do, right? What the fuck is this shit? What the hell is this, man? Hold on.
It's a show of force. You don't mess with the United States. Donald Trump is undefeated, bro. I have to overly glaze him right now. Nigga, we...
Yo, Axel Foley, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you, Axel. Appreciate the support. Let's see if I gotta get through the entire show tonight, but hey, man, if clips come up, man, I gotta get the clipping, man. They're gonna call me the clip monster. Pause.
You don't mess with the United States. Donald Trump is undefeated, bro. I have to overly glaze him right now. Nigga, I have to overly glaze him right now. Nigga, we...
What the fuck is that?
I have to overly glaze him right now.
Volume is low. I think I can fix that. Hold on. What is it? Hold on. Effects, right? There's volume and compression amplify. I don't know which way it goes with what. Hold on.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
Yo, Joshy, what up? Yeah, hold on. I think that'll be all right. We got the underglaze and the overglaze. We got the overglaze right now, man. Like, what is going on, man? Hold on. I'm not even going to close Audacity. I'm going to keep it open. I'm going to keep Audacity open. Trump's ear bandage. Baggins, what up? Punks McGee, what up? MAGA supporting or against the Venezuelan move? Oh, punks. They're glazing, man. It's Glaze City right now. MAGA is glazing. It's nasty glazing.
We just witnessed a 1 hour war. 1 hour. Delta Force came in, picked him up, swooned him like he was a woman, and took his lady too. Not only Trump took him, he took his wife too. He said a family that get kidnapped together, they stay together. Trump ain't playing with them. And for all the black people say, oh, you tap dancing for Trump. What do we want? You a tap dancing for Biden, they both white men. It's beyond race, so goddamn yeah, I'm dancing. Nigga, he just ended a war in 1 hour. What else do we want? What else could we ask for? This is how you protect the nation, by showing people don't fuck with us. Who wants to mess with a nation that can end you in 1 hour? Trump's the GOAT. Amazing. That's crazy. No one else could do this, man. Nobody else could do this. And you're going to find out this is a lot deeper than drugs. Election fraud has a lot to do with this. Wait till it comes out. It's much deeper than drugs. It's much, much deeper. There's a lot I can't speak on, but let it be known here. It's much deeper than drugs. And you're going to find out how bad Venezuela is and how much you've been lied to and how much they've been manipulating the world and the United States. You heard it from here first. America up in 3. Horse year, we up.
This guy said, y'all was tap dancing for Biden? Shit, I'm a tap dancer. Nigga did the shucking job. Oh my fucking God. This is HJ's fault. This is HJ's fault. This is definitely HJ's fault, man. Hold on, import action. Can I just import the file? Hold on, downloads, music. Oh no, I can't do it that way, I don't think. Hold on. Let me put the new joint in here. Let me put my new joint in here.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
Jesus Christ. So to answer your question, YouTube, yes, MAGA is deep, knee deep in the fucking glaze. MAGA is knee deep in the glaze. It's they've become neocons. Like, when was Venezuela threatening the United States? I'll wait. And I'm seeing people talking about, like, oh, they sent all that drugs over there. This is what they get. Colombia, Mexico, China, just sitting there chilling like, oh, wasn't us, I guess. What? Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me go through his timeline, because I know he got some more glaze on here. I didn't even get the good glaze. 1.6 million followers. Unbelievable.
and the Democrats. And yes, are they going to now have Maduro expose Pelosi and the Democrats and the Clintons and the Bushes for the drug dealing they've been involved in? I wouldn't hold your breath with the prosecutors, but definitely Trump is ending the U.S. sanctioning and laundering the money and supporting it, and the election fraud. Because it's not Venezuela and China running it, it's the CIA deep state through China, through Venezuela and Cuba doing it. So Cuba's in deep trouble. Mexico and Scheinbaum, its operations, in trouble. Their mothership, Venezuela, that had all this incredible budget and all this incredible money, not for its people, but for control, that's gone. And so Trump's leaving this current government in there. They'd already had Maduro about to go and put in this new puppet. He's like, we're not going to have your puppet. We're going to come in, stabilize it, crank up your production again, turn your standard of living back on, and we're going to fix this. And it's going to work. Because they have so much wealth. So this is a big deal, folks. On this day, today, and yes.
Oh, yeah, replay.
Have Maduro expose Pelosi and the Democrats and the Clintons and the Bushes for the drug dealing they've been involved in. I wouldn't hold your breath with the prosecutors, but definitely Trump is ending the U.S. sanctioning and laundering the money and supporting it, and the election fraud. Because it's not Venezuela and China running it, it's the CIA deep state through China, through Venezuela and Cuba doing it. So Cuba's in deep trouble. Mexico and Scheinbaum, its operations, in trouble. Their mothership, Venezuela, that had all this incredible budget and all this incredible money, not for its people, but for control, that's gone. And so Trump's leaving this current government in there. They'd already had Maduro about to go and put in this new puppet. He's like, we're not going to have your puppet. We're going to come in, stabilize it, crank up your production again, turn your standard of living back on, and we're going to fix this. And it's going to work. Because they have so much wealth. So this is a big deal, folks. On this day, today.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just in here.
Little Griff, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like going back to school tomorrow.
Oh, they're finally going back to school.
Yes, I am, and I'm so happy and embarrassed.
She's happy.
Happy, happy, happy. And now I'm not happy because I had to go back to dance. Gosh. Oh.
We'll talk about that later. Anyway, you got anything to say?
Why?
Guys, I gotta continue my show. What are you talking about?
Oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna say,
Get in the camera.
oh. I am going to summer camp. I have to go to 2 summer camps. Because they're dad. I'm going to sports camp, and then I'm going to normal camp again. For a few weeks I'm doing sports camp.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Close the door.
I know how to close.
Yeah, it's like this week is like sign up for the Y summer camp weeks, and it's such like a popular camp. Like they open it at 6 a.m. So I gotta get up at like 5:30 on Wednesday, and then like try to sign on to get to register her for summer camp. Both of them. Like, they're going to different camps. Thankfully, you only got paid all at once, but it's like, next year, it's a long story. But yeah, I think she's going to try to do a sports camp and then a regular camp, not just do the regular camp all year, and then Big Griff wants to do gymnastics camp, and we're trying to get her a volleyball camp or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, back to it. Thank you, Pawa. We heard from Alex Jones, and I think
Good night. Good night. Happy New Year.
they perp walking him. Trump getting like this guy had like 30 perp walks. What is going on, man? Oh man. Enough of Dom. Enough of HJ's clone. Somebody tweeted, Venezuela under Nicolas Maduro, pornography banned, abortion prohibited, gay marriage not legalized, sex change procedure restricted, usury outlawed. Now, only 3 of these are true. Anybody know which 3 is true? 3 of these are true. How much you want to bet after when they get the new government in Venezuela? How many all these are going to be fucking true? Like, pornography is not banned in Venezuela. They do got some. They do got some restrictions, but it's not banned. Abortion is prohibited in most cases. Gay marriage is not legalized. Sex change is also restricted. Usury, that's not true. Usury is allowed. So these three things that the alt-right, MAGA, talk about all day, every day, are enforced in Venezuela. How much you want to bet when Maduro's, I mean, he's gone already, but when they really, when they install the vote machines, I can't believe these guys are they're going to go down the Democrat route. Oh, they're going to expose the voting tampering and shit. This is Alex Jones' angle and shit. No. Like, be for real, guy. Be for real, okay? Here's Nolte. Nolte has 175,000 followers. He's a big MAGA. Negans would have spent 20 years and 40 trillion thousands of American lives and tens of thousands of Venezuelan lives still failed to do what Trump did in an hour. I voted for this. These motherfuckers love this shit. They love it. They love this shit. My opposition to, I'm just gonna put my position out there. My opposition to regime change is on multiple facets, multiple levels. Cost is one of them, as he mentioned. Lives is one of them, which is probably the highest. Also, another thing is, it's none of our business. You can't go around screaming America first, then saying, "Oh, we got to change this in the American hemisphere, in the Western Hemisphere." This is globalism. This is globalism. These same people calling people globalists like it's a slur are jumping up and down That the West is our business. Your niggas are globalists. You niggas is globalists. Saying the West is our business is another step to the New World Order global government. Saying the West is our business is another step to a one world government. Walk with me. When you say all the West is our business, what do you think the next step is? All the world is our business. How do you people not see that? So when they install that one world government with the capital Redactistan and use the United States to enforce that global government, surprise, surprise. Egg roll CCP, gotta get the egg roll check. How about you get that 10-minute timeout check? How about that? How about you get the... I'm here over here spitting knowledge and you coming here with that HJ propaganda, CCP propaganda. You people are globalists. What's the definition of... I'm gonna go HJ's fucking... Let's ask the Google demons. I know I'm fucking use Google demons. Define globalism. What global means within sources. Global interconnections. Political science define globalism as efforts to understand and manage interconnections of the modern world. Includes global trade, international institutions, cross-border cooperation, shared economic systems. You'll use our central bank and like it. 2. A policy of global influence. Webster defines globalism as a national policy treating the world as a sphere for political influences. This is where discussions of foreign intervention, multinational corporations, and global power projection often arise.
I'm tired.
Do I gotta go on? Do I gotta go on? Do I gotta go on? Niggas ain't nationalists. Globalists. You niggas is globalists. You're not nationalists. You're not America first. You are New World Order first. New World Order said, Maduro gotta go, man. Get his ass out of here. We got homegirl ready next up to step up the plate. By definition, this is globalism. When H.J. came, America first, my ass. When H.J. come up and say, the Western, what did he say? Hold on, let me scroll up. The West is our business. This is what this nigga said right here. Y'all see it. It's right here. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin this shit. The West is our business. Treating the world as a sphere for political influence. Globalist.
I'm tired.
Nasty out here, man. It's nasty out here. These niggas was talking all this shit about globalists and shit like that. MAGA's fucking so full of shit. They don't know what. Man, Trump leading these niggas right down the road of globalism. These motherfuckers are cheering this shit. Yeah, we do it better though. I can't. Trump got to be the greatest politician of all time. Has to be. This is crazy to me. Well, Jury says, I don't know how this came across my timeline, whatever. Venezuela is about to run the playbook, collapse, regime change, IMF bailout, yoga studios. Here's why Caracas become the next expat hotspot faster than anyone. Dollarization already happened. Locals trading dollars. Assets are absurdly cheap. Oil wealth. Culture. Venezuela isn't a blank slate. It's Caribbean, Andes, and European influences. Food like Peru. I don't know what does that even mean. Next, step 5, the expat wave. We see it in Medellin, Mexico City, Lisbon. Cheap rent, good weather, and rising economy narrative, gentrification overnight. We're about to have Starbucks in Venezuela. You see my tweet. I said nasty work here, but at the same time, how do I invest?
I have no idea who this Uncle Hotep character is.
Uncle Hotep!
This is real shameful for me. But I'm old. I just can't spin it, man. I can't spin it. But I'm not gonna sit there and tell lies on the timeline and fucking.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not overglazing niggas. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But if you tell me what companies are gonna be in Venezuela first, please let Uncle know. Alright? Let me know. I needs to know. You seen this little joker come in here talking about I'm going to summer camp. That shit costs money, man. What do you think I'm at the food bank for? I need to know these things. Trump Towers in Caracas? Chevron? I need to get in early though. I mean, I need to get into new jokers, man. Chevron probably got fucking costs already out the arm and the leg and shit. What are the markets gonna do on Monday? ExxonMobil, Shell, Palantir, Tesla, definitely McDonald's. Apex is made in Venezuela staple.
This is a sick Negro.
Maybe 2035. Hey, I'll leave it to them, man. I'll leave it to the kids, man. I'll still be around. I'll leave it to the kids. Look at this. I told you they're happy. Regime change in Iraq. 150,000 U.S. troops. Neocon war planners. $3 trillion costs. 4,400 killed in action. Regime change in Venezuela. 1 platoon of Delta Pros. Raid by plan by Barron and Marco Rubio from Mar-a-Lago Pool Cabana yesterday. A few tanks of chopper fuel and a 6-pack of Diet Coke for Trump. 0 casualties. Trump is just better at the game. Glazing.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
Like, what is this? Yo, I swear to God, this was the most Trump glaze I've ever seen. Since like 2016. This is the most Trump glaze. Crypto has been up since Saturday. Let me look. I haven't fucking looked at that in a second. What's it at right now? Oh yeah, it's creeping back up. Hold on. Up 4% last week. It looks like it's headed back up towards 100 grand. We'll see. Mag about to have King Randall out there teaching masonry. But listen, what? Come on, man. These are grown men out here glazing. Come on, man. Stop.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
Trump is just really better at the game. Look at this glaze. The DEA perp walk.
Come on, baby, turn the lights off. Lights off. Ooh.
I'm not even gonna scroll fast. Come on, can we stop with the? Can we stop? Can we stop? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. Yeah, man, they have it. I don't know what the fuck. The fact that Trump fucking retweeted one on, made a post on Truth Social when he was in his night tech. See, I told you, man. That night tech is for criminals. You better put that quarter zip on, goddammit. Hold on. This is a message. You got on that night tech, you a fucking criminal. We come to get your ass. What I tell y'all? See, niggas is always ahead of the game. Black folks is always ahead of the game. We was like, nah, we need to switch it up to the quarter zips. Now Trump put that. This is the uniform of a fucking criminal, drug dealer. You better put that quarter zip on, man. You put that quarter zip on, they gonna fucking. That's a green light on your ass. This is chestnut checkers, man. You know what I'm saying? See, they started the quarter zip movement trying to get to us good blacks, us good or these good Negroes off this night tech, because they was gonna put as soon as they gave y'all warning. They gave y'all warning. Get off that night tech. Get off that night tech. And they're gonna give y'all uniforms. Anybody that still got that night tech on. That's that prison uniform. You see it right here. You see it right here. Nasty work, bro. Hold on. Listen. Hold on, let me do this one. Last one. Hold on. Last one before I gotta delve off into something different real quick.
Venezuela plummeted from one of the richest countries in the Americas to a total pariah state in just a couple of decades. Hyperinflation, starvation, millions fleeing, all because Chavez Maduro imposed radical socialism, seizing industries and crushing freedom in the warm embrace of collectivism. But today, January 3rd, 2026, justice has finally come. President Trump ordered a precise professional operation. Nicolas Maduro and his wife were arrested by U.S. personnel and are now headed to America to stand trial on serious charges, narco-terrorism, flooding our streets with deadly drugs, and more. No endless war. No unnecessary American bloodshed. A clean arrest of an indicted dictator. Trump could have killed this man in his sleep, but instead, he's giving Maduro a fair trial, something Maduro never granted his opponents who were jailed, tortured, or killed. Romans 13:3 says, "For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, but to bad." For far too long, Nicolas Maduro was a terror to good conduct, destroying lives in Venezuela and helping kill hundreds of thousands of Americans through the fentanyl and drugs his regime enabled. Today, a righteous authority stepped in and removed that evil without starting another war. And just as Proverbs 29:2 declares, when the righteous thrive, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people groan. The Venezuelan people groaned for years under wicked rule. Now, go check social media. Videos everywhere of Venezuelans leaning out of their windows, cheering in the streets, USA, USA, pure rejoicing in the streets, pure rejoicing in their homes.
Whose man is this? This is another disciple of HJ. This is another nigga that come off the HJ tree. It's another nigga that come from the school of HJ.
Cool.
This is another one of his people.
And even among the diaspora. Liberals are melting down, of course, but where was their outrage over hundreds of thousands of Americans who lost their lives to fentanyl from Maduro's regime? Or the millions of Venezuelans who endured starvation, human trafficking, and oppression? This stands on 200 years of precedent, the Monroe Doctrine and Roosevelt Corollary, protecting this hemisphere. President Trump defended America, upheld the rule of law, and brought hope to an entire oppressed nation. God bless President Trump, our brave troops, and God bless America.
Listen, if you don't have HJ, you don't have Dom Lucre. You don't have Dom Lucre, you don't have John James. It's just that simple. Tell me he don't come from the HJ tree. If this guy's under Dom Lucre, right? and Dom Lucre is a clone of HJ, who does this guy unfold under the tree of? I rest my case.
I'm tired.
I rest my case. John Jay's Michigan, look at him. He got a beautiful family. They even got the dog in the picture. Nice rustic outdoor setting. Heather wannabe. Come on, Heather. God damn. What? Yo, chill out. Y'all gotta chill out. Y'all gotta chill out, man. Just like a coon. He's running for governor in great state of Michigan. Why does he look so different? Is that him? That's not the same guy, is it? Am I blind? Unc over here connecting grifters to you like Belichick coaching trick. It's true though. Once they start seeing this nigga on Alex, on Fox, on Rogan, these niggas start sprouting out the woodwork. This is HJ's fault. No bullshit. This is. I guess it is him. I guess he just got older or something like that. I don't fucking know. Get him out of here.
Un clan de pedófilos quiere acabar la democracia.
All right, you know the. Don't try to deny it. But wait. It's your coon tree. Yo, he got a coon tree, right? Not the coaching tree, the coon tree. The coons that fell under his cooning tree. I don't claim him. I'm not trying. We're not trying to hear that, man. You don't gotta claim him, man. It's at the end of the day, ultimately, it's your existence is the reason they're here. That's indisputable. The fruit of HJ. Hey, first pause. Jesus, what the fuck? Jesus, Lord. I need a pause. I don't got no pause. I don't know what happened. I thought I had a pause. I gotta get a pause. But pause. Jeez, Lord. The fruit of HJ's tree. What are you talking about, bro? It's nasty out here, man. It's 2026, man. You need talking nasty out here. All right, let's see what the Colombian president Gustavo Petro. Oh, first off, let me stop. I'm on season 3 of Empire. I'm on season 3. Was there 6 seasons? 5 seasons? 6? First off, Franklin's a fucking dickhead. First off, Franklin's a fucking bozo. No, Snowfall, not Empire. Did I say Empire? I'm on Snowfall. Yeah, Snowfall, my bad. I'm on the 3rd season of Snowfall. Franklin is certified fucking goofy. I said Empire because it reminded me of Empire and shit. Now I start getting off the fucking chain. Why you watch that gay ass show? I can't tell. There's a lot of sweetness in Snowfall. What is you talking about? There's a lot of sweetness in Snowfall. There's a lot of sweetness in Snowfall. Matter of fact, it's only a couple episodes in. There was a whole bunch of sweetness in Snowfall. What is you talking about? What is y'all talking about? You know what I mean? They got the redacted bandit. Motherfucker wouldn't tell him where the cash at. This guy tied him to a bed and took his and took his booty. Pause. Then they get him to the desert. Franklin went shooting the young boy, the boy with the afro. Was it Leon? Had to shoot him. Then they go to the white boy's crib. Dad stole Franklin's weight. They shooting pornos and shit. They shooting a gay porno. Then, what's her name? His aunt was sleeping with the homegirl, the madam that works that owns the club. Empire is like Snowfall is no less scary than Empire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not bad though. It's not bad. I just think I don't know, because I was just reading stuff from the timeline of people that watch it. You know what I mean? Talking about Franklin, Ben Franklin. I'm like, this guy's a fucking doofus, man. Cop live right across the street. He gonna just sell fucking dope and shit. Then try to sleep with the cop's daughter and shit. Like, what kind of nigga is this, man? This is the kingpin you niggas was talking about. Huh? This is the kingpin you niggas was talking about all these fucking years? Snowfall top 3, my ass, ma'am. Franklin got shit on Stringer Bell, goddammit. Franklin don't got shit on Stringer Bell. And what's the other nigga's name? Who was Stringer's boy? The boy, him and Stringer was running shit. You niggas gotta stop, man. You niggas was doing a lot of capping about that fucking show. You niggas was doing a lot of capping. Ace Boogie? No. Who was Stringer Bell working for? I forget the family's name. What was the family? A Barksdale. No, Franklin got shit on Avon Barksdale. And this nigga haven't watched The Wire yet. Nasty work.
I'm tired.
Hey, well, let's go. Let's see what the Colombian president has to say. A clan of pedophiles want to destroy your democracy to keep Epstein's list from coming out. They send warships to kill fishermen. I'm not going to read it.
Pedófilos quiere acabar la democracia en Colombia. Duro, sí. Pero ahí está la realidad. Y para que no salga la lista, entonces nos envían acorazados a matar pescadores de esta ciudad. Y amenazar al vecino, que si dictador o no, ¿cómo que el pueblo de Colombia va a aplaudir que invadan a su hermano, que no es el presidente, sino el pueblo de Venezuela? ¿Cuándo? Seríamos así de traidores y de vendidos, de que nuestra propia sangre la traicionamos, o el pueblo del Ecuador, o el pueblo de Panamá, o el pueblo de Venezuela no es nuestro propio pueblo. Entonces quieren que el presidente haga lo que quería hacer Duque, cobarde, prestar las tierras de Colombia para que desde ahí se invadiera a un país hermano que tiene la misma historia que nosotros, porque allá nació Bolívar y vino a morir aquí, en esta ciudad. No se puede. Presidente de Colombia que haga eso, presidente maldito por las generaciones futuras, porque nunca será olvidado como un traidor. Y yo no pertenezco a los que querían matar a Bolívar. El gobierno de Venezuela ha hecho muchas críticas, pero no me burlo del pueblo de Venezuela, ni construyo una trampa para que caiga el pueblo de Venezuela en la trampa de una invasión que solo va por su petróleo. Que se quiere es codicia y violencia más para hacer de esta esquina hermosa del continente suramericano una Siria, un Irak, una Libia llena de esclavos, de venta de esclavos, de nuevo negros. No. La lista de los amigos de Stein, que no quiere que aparezca la lista en los Estados Unidos, nos quiere utilizar aquí con la violencia para que el pueblo de los Estados Unidos no piense en su propio gobierno, sino que se le suba la xenofobia, el racismo, las ideas de la raza superior y otras ideas falsas, y nos usan para no discutir sus propios problemas. Presidente de Colombia lo que ha hecho es denunciar narcotraficantes durante décadas. Y los narcotraficantes que ha denunciado siempre estuvieron en el poder político de Colombia, en el Estado.
Listen, man. He was talking heavy. He's talking spicy. Seymour, he talking spicy. Spicy. Trump about to give him some act right too. Here we fucking go. Listen. Do y'all think South Americans are gonna welcome us gringos with open arms? Huh? He did say xenophobia. That's exactly what he said. Are they gonna welcome the gringos with open arms? I think we might be mistaken. Like I think Americans might be a little bit mistaken. Like, from the immigrants that come here and the people that stay there. Like, I feel like the people that stay there love, you know, man, they're not going to be like, they're going to look at America like, I don't want none of that. You know what I mean? But the people that leave and come here, we're thinking like everybody in Mexico wants to live here. No. Or everybody in Guatemala wants to live here. No. I think you gotta be careful. I think you gotta be careful. You know what I mean? Like, this is the hard part. Hold on. I also talked about this show. I watched. This show is better than. You can't really compare the shows, but as far as my favorite show, one of my favorite TV shows I've watched series, Jack Ryan. You know, I like that spy shit. I love it. Give me a good spy show. Unc is in. Unc is halfway in. My foot in the door. Let's play the tape. And this was the second season, I believe, right? No. Yes. No? Yes? I think this was, Axel, I don't need a white man to be a hero on the show. Here we fucking go.
I'm tired.
Listen, I just want good acting, man. I just want good acting. You know? I just want good acting. Let me play. I'm gonna ignore that Axel comment. He's out here being cool. You know what I mean? Let's roll the tape. But this is a good show. I think this might be. It's either 2 or 3. Don't quote me.
What would you assume is the most major threat on the world stage? Anybody, just call it out. You don't have to raise your hand.
Definitely Russia.
Definitely Russia. That's confident. I like it. Who says Russia? Anybody agree with her? Hands? Okay, great. Who else?
China.
Stop yelling at me, but China is a good answer. Anybody? Who else? China?
North Korea?
North Korea. Any North Korea takers? And Venezuela? Anybody? Nope. Oh, yeah. One guy in the back. A little worried about Venezuela. Everybody's cool with Venezuela? No threat? Okay. Let me ask you this. Which one of these places can claim to have the largest oil deposit on the planet? More than Saudi? More than Iran? Wow. Okay. What about things like gold? More than all the mines in Africa combined? The fact is that Venezuela is arguably the single greatest resource of oil and minerals on the planet. So, why is this country in the midst of one of the greatest humanitarian crises in modern history? Let's meet President Nicolas Reyes. After rising to power on a wave of nationalist pride, in a mere 6 years, this guy has crippled the national economy by half. He has raised the poverty rate by almost 400%. Luckily for the rest of us, he's up for re-election. So, who's running against him? This is Gloria Bonalde. Now, Gloria is a history professor turned activist. She's running against him on a social justice platform and on the strength of, in my humble opinion, just not being an asshole. Analyst predictions, as of today, have the chances of Venezuela's total economic collapse at 87%. On the news, they'll call it a crisis. But on the world stage, they'll call it a failed state. If you've never heard that term, other examples of a failed state in recent history are Yemen, Iraq, and Syria. And if If that's not bad enough news for you, well, Venezuela is also the only one of these places within 30-minute range from the U.S. of next-gen nuclear missiles. You will not hear about any of this on the news because the biggest players on the world stage do not want you to. To them, unstable governments are nothing more than the greatest of opportunities. So, Russia, China, can never be the most major threat until countries like Venezuela leave the door open to our very own backyard.
Now, I know this is just fiction, it's just a TV show, but again, how do the United States leave the groundwork for future operations? They do it through Hollywood. They do it through Hollywood, television shows, movies, influencers like HJ. That's how Charlie Indigo Alpha. That's how they influence. Now, this was a couple years ago. This came out like, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. What a premonition. You only see the first season I got tied back in? I think I liked all the seasons. I think the last one was kind of a little bit over the top, but I felt like it was a predictive program. Thank you, Reeve. Thank you. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. Movies and shows are real. The news is fake. I can't call it. I can't call it. Egg rolls would sell fried bread to drunk Indians with diabetes. That's that CCP egg roll cash at work. Don't trust him. He works for the CCP. Getting him an egg roll check. Charges. What the fuck is this, man? What is this, man? What is this? You know what this is? You know what this is? This is a 5-minute timeout. That's what the fuck this is. That's a 5-minute timeout. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? What is y'all doing on here, man? Like, what you doing? CCP egg rolls and shit? First off, pause. I'm not an egg roll kind of guy. Unless cheesesteak egg rolls. Cheesesteak egg rolls? I had to smash a couple cheesesteak egg rolls. Dead ass. Cheesesteak egg rolls. Cheesesteak egg rolls will get demolished. You watch the season finale of Springtown? Yeah, Kingstown? Yeah, I watched it. That's a thing? Yeah. It's the hot appetizer for all restaurants right now. It's been like that for a few years. Cheesesteak egg rolls. Or what's even better is like buffalo chicken egg rolls. Is Nigeria next? One op at a time, goddammit. I think. Well, they didn't really have to do anything really here. How bad did they need Nigeria? Your mother-in-law makes them? Yeah, they're good, man. They're real good. Let me get out here. But yeah, watch the show. It's on Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. I told you, man, Amazon got the good shows, man. You're talking about stars and shit. All that fucking night tech shows and shit. We don't watch night tech shows over here, goddammit. You want to watch that night tech shows. They go on stars. You want to watch that real stuff. that predictive program that'll tell you what happens before it happens stuff. You go on Amazon, God damn it. They bombed Nigeria with bombs that didn't detonate and killed no one. Like, it was a dud. They sent some duds over there. I mean, that happens, man. That happens. It's war. Alex Cross, best Amazon show. Alex Cross? Is that him? Here's your boy Dom Lucre glazing.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
The first photo of Venezuela alleged new president Donaldo Juan Trump Chez has been leaked online.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
France want that uranium from Niger. Same day Trump said Venezuela stole oil, Macron said Niger stole his uranium. Then Trump then called out Nigeria next same week. Yeah, a lot of them African countries kick France out, man. But I don't see how France is going to get back in without us. Maybe that's the move? Let the U.S. go in first? Did France play the wingman? I don't know. I kind of think Russia and China would Russia will draw a line. You could have that stuff in the Western Hemisphere. You could have that shit South America. Don't come over here, right? Y'all lost Africa. I think China and Russia would. I think they'd put up their dukes for Africa. That's just my sense. Like you saw, Africa has not as nearly as much, but they have plenty of minerals, and I guess they can trade China get the oil from Russia and shit, natural gas from Russia. Dude, China are cowards, bro. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. They also want a globalist presence in Africa. Russia's too busy in Ukraine. Ukraine's about finished, right? Can we come to that conclusion? The days are over? Seymour, Africa a lost cause for the West. They're going to have to give that up, except for them Kenyan coons. Shout out, Seymour. Russia lost Syria. They got too busy with Ukraine. That also true. But I think they thought it was finished because they had won. Then Ukraine jumped off. Then the West said, well, we got a backdoor to Syria. Paid some people off. And there you have it. But I think Ukraine's going to get wrapped up this year. For the most part.
Libre, camarada. Es la Venezuela de los patriotas, la Venezuela revolucionaria, la Venezuela de Chávez y la Venezuela de nuestro hermano presidente Nicolás Maduro Moro, camarada. Y ya que las instituciones internacionales dejen de ser alcahuetes y se hagan un pronunciamiento real, porque están masacrando a un pueblo que lo que ha querido es justicia, un pueblo que ha luchado por una vivienda digna.
That's a picture of Chavez, right?
que ayudado por la alimentación, cuando nos quitaron todo lo de nuestros hijos. Hoy en día le decimos a esas instituciones internacionales que se pronuncian, porque ese gobierno norteamericano no es la policía del mundo y los venezolanos lo vamos a demostrar. Esto no es con un presidente, es con un pueblo digno, camarada, que aquí está presente. ¡Que viva la patria de Bolívar! ¡Que viva!
locura. Mocaí. Mira esa mierda, explotaron allá toda esa mierda porque tú no estás explotando. Mierda, marico, se prendió el peo en esta mierda, ¿oyó?
I don't see any anti-aircraft. Looks like they're firing impunity. I did read some reports that said one chopper got hit with some fire, but that's all I've seen. I haven't seen anything crazy.
Marico, llegamos a tiempo a la casa, ¿oyó? Marico, mira esa mierda.
Maduro's people backdoored them? Yeah, that's what it seems like. They bought them all. That's why I think the same thing happened in Syria.
Ahí, graba ahí.
Look at that view, though, man.
Marico, tengo el corazón pillado.
Ya, marico.
Llama ya mismo.
No voy a ir al lado de Fortitude, güey.
Pues llámame mamá. Vamos bien, Miche. Vamos bien.
I mean, it looks like those bombs are hitting far away from civilian areas from the lights and shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's good. Because if they had created some, like, you know, some casualties, you know, in the population, that'd be much harder to, like, you know, install your puppet president, you know, but...
Mira, mamá, huevo, estamos explotando. ¡Mamá, huevo! ¡Mamá, huevo! ¡Uf! ¡Ay, mamá, huevo! ¡Erga! Se metieron los de la USA, papi. Los que tienen 14 años son más grandes.
Ok, siguen las explosiones. Se escuchan helicópteros. Son las 1:58 de la mañana. Están atacando el fuerte Fiuna.
That's some play-by-play. People on the ground there.
It's an incredible thing to see. Not a single American service member was killed, and not a single piece of American equipment was lost. We had many helicopters, many planes, many people involved in that fight. It was but captured along with his wife, Celia Flores, both of whom now face American justice. Maduro and Flores have been indicted in the Southern District of New York. Jay Clayton. for their campaign of deadly narco-terrorism against the United States and its citizens, but captured along with his capacity. All Venezuelan military capacities were rendered powerless as the men and women of our military, working with U.S. law enforcement, successfully captured Maduro in the dead of night. It was dark. The lights of Caracas were largely turned off due to a certain expertise that we have. All Venezuelan military capacities were rendered powerless as the men and women of our military, working with U.S. law enforcement, successfully captured Maduro in the dead of night. It was dark. The lights of Caracas were in my direction. The United States Armed Forces conducted an extraordinary military operation in the capital of Venezuela. Overwhelming American military power, air, land, and sea, was used to launch a spectacular assault. And it was an assault like people have not seen since World War II. It was a force against a heavily fortified military.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
I'll say one thing, no glaze, over glaze. This guy will always fucking glaze his shit up, man. We ever attacked him like with a force against, hasn't been seen since World War II. Like, come on, bro. Like, what? No, there. I ain't seen one shot back. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Military fortress in the heart of Caracas to bring outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro to justice. This was one of the most stunning, effective, and powerful displays of American military might and competence. At my direction, the United States
Mierda, marico. Chuleta.
They're saying that was a man pad being shot. What the hell, man?
Ay, marico. Ay, no, chamo.
Speaking of dog whimpering, Happy New Year anyway, first and foremost. And New Year's, we don't really do anything for New Year's, right? We watch the ball drop. We're watching the fireworks on, because they got the fireworks all around the world on TV. And plus, the jokers around here, they light off fireworks. I mean, crazy. All of a sudden, the dog came running up the steps, like, Peter, calm the fuck down. He's jumping into bed. This motherfucker's scared of the fireworks. Now, usually, I used to take him outside when the fireworks. He was, like, he would never be jumping. I guess the older he gets, he's more washed now. Now he's scared to death of fireworks. He was scared to death. I was Big Peter, you such a bitch. Peter's a little hoe ass nigga, man. Oh, fuck out. This nigga was scared of them goddamn fireworks, man. Oh, he doesn't like damn that! What the hell are you scared for? I don't know what the hell's going on, man. I refuse to be. See, like the people in this town, they go into Facebook groups. Can we stop lighting the fireworks off? Because 4th of July, New Year's Eve, same thing. Wow, these fireworks scared my dog. My dog won't come out. What is the police gonna do about this? Do I look like I'm gonna do that? Get him a common vest? Nah, give him a common foot, a foot in the behind. That's what need to get done. Listen, I come from...
I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania.
I'm from Exton, Pennsylvania, man. Like, I'm from the country, man. What the hell is going on here? What? A calming vest? What do you call them dogs where you just walk because they like you need some company? What do you call them dogs? What are them dogs called, chat? Everybody got dogs, walk around, go in the store with dogs because they need some social anxiety dog or some shit like that. Emotional support dogs. They didn't have emotional support dogs in Exton, Pennsylvania.
I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania.
They didn't have that. I don't know what that's about. We got late. Sometimes we go. I've only seen one dude with him, but I think he had some. Like I think he was in the army. He broke his leg or some shit. Like I don't fucking what happened with him. He was in Iraq or something. I don't know. Sometimes we go to dance. Like sometimes, both my daughters go to dance. One of the grandmothers that goes there, like when her daughter goes there, dances there. Sometimes she brings her support animal into the studio. Like what? They had hound dogs in Exton, Pennsylvania. I had my dad had a couple of hunting dogs, man. He had beagles. And we got too old. My dad, I never forget this. My dad, when he got too old, I forget the dog's name. But when he got old, man, he put him in the truck. We rode in the truck, rode in the woods. He let him go. We went, turned around, went home. You know what I mean? So yes, we have some hound dogs in Exton, Pennsylvania, Alchemist. I'm tired of you niggas doubting my fucking country. I'm gonna get my mom a call. I'm gonna call my mom one of these days. You niggas doubting my shit. I'm gonna call my mom. She gonna verify everything I say to y'all. I'm gonna put this shit on record. It's animal abuse. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'd rather have an animal fucking... Where do you think animals come from? Where do y'all think animals come from? Like, what are y'all talking about? Animal abuse. Animals come from the woods. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Yakub? You niggas want slaves your whole life. That's how niggas... I hate niggas, man. These new niggas is just terrible, man. Let a dog run free. Let a cat run free. Let them run the streets like they're designed to. Let that inner wolf come out. Let that inner wolf come out. They come from the puppy mills. That's where they think all these dogs come from, man. They puppy mills and shit like that. This is what happens when you live in the West too long, man. You forget where the dogs are. They're animals. They come from the fucking field, the street, the woods. Hunting rabbit and squirrel on their own. You shot your family's dog? Now you gotta let the dog go. A dog is a wild animal. If you leave a dog out in the woods, it's gonna revert to its programming. His programming gotta come back to survive. Niggas read all these books. They read all these books. No, they're bred by humans and domesticated. The motherfuckers. We was wolves, goddammit! If a dog talked right now, he'd be like, we was wolves! If a dog could talk right now, when the dogs are able to talk to humans, they're gonna be like, we was wolves and y'all stole us. Y'all enslaved us. You know what I'm saying? They were like, we was wolves. And y'all stole us and enslaved us for y'all hunting and your guard dogs and sniffing drugs and shit like that. We was wolves. We used to run the woods free. That's what dogs, the first words dogs gonna say to humans is that's what they're gonna say to you niggas. We was wolves. Fuck are you talking about, Muzzy? I'm gonna ban you for that shit. Dr. Khalid Rottweiler. Reparation for pit bulls. I was listening to radio the other day. Some pit bull bit some fucking dog, and they had to take dogs, amputate the dog's leg and shit. Nasty work. I don't like pit bulls. I don't ever had no pit. Allegedly, Peter's like a pit black lab mix, I think. No disrespect, but dogs are interbred and they're like Down syndrome wolves. They cannot survive in the wild for long, especially without pack. They'll figure it out. I guarantee they'll figure it out. But you're right. They're pack animals. A dog is a pack animal. They really do need to be with other dogs and shit like that. You know what I mean? But shit, I'd rather be free. Let the dog be free. You know what I mean? Let them shit in the woods and sleep when they want to sleep. You know what I mean? No food bank in the wild. Pit bulls are good dogs. It's the owners that are a problem. I told y'all I had cousins, they used to fight pit bulls and shit. This is back in the 80s and shit. They used to be fighting dogs and shit like that. You ain't really black. You ain't know nobody that used to fight pit bulls. If you don't know niggas, if one of your cousins used to fight dogs, you're not black. I'm just sorry. I don't know what to say. Am I taking any Venezuelan refugees? No, but you are. Alright, let me get through these tabs. Every single Venezuelan on Twitter is ecstatic about Maduro's arrest. Let me see if black Americans will start educating them on how they're ignorant about their own country or if Democrats only activate exclusively for us. Well, I said Libya, Iraq, Syria. I guess they must be thinking we can't go 0 for 4. Former Bernie bro. Shout out if you're listening tonight. A South American nation is nothing like a Middle Eastern country. Venezuela is a Western country that fell to socialism, communism, not a territory that is riddled with tribal warfare for centuries. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on. There's going to be blowback. Every operation has some sort of blowback, that an unexpected consequence of your military or whatever action you have. We'll see what the blowback to this is. Because there's always some hidden data or something we didn't think about, you know? We'll see. I find it hard to believe that they're like the people of Venezuela will be like, hey, y'all can come over here and build your companies can take our oil. This is basically what happened. This is what Trump said. This is our oil. Y'all can come in and take it, man. Come take our oil. We don't need that shit. No, we don't need that shit. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Y'all can pump our oil out. We don't need none of that shit. I find it hard to believe that the citizens of Venezuela are going to let some gringos take their oil. You know what I'm saying? That's why I find it hard to believe. Let's go back in the time machine.
Allí están Hiroshima y Nagasaki. ¿Qué cosa es esa? La nación más agresora en la historia de la humanidad. Se atrevieron a lanzar bombas atómicas sobre ciudades indefensas. Allí están Hiroshima y Nagasaki. ¿Qué cosa es esa? Han invadido Panamá, bombardearon y mataron a miles, quemaron un barrio entero para llevarse a Noriega, acusándolo de narcotraficante. Y allá está preso el que era presidente de Panamá. Yo tengo varios alertas que me llegan, incluso desde algunos espacios que no son realmente aliados, sino gente seria, preocupada, de la operación que está en marcha, diseñada en el Pentágono. Eso viene aproximando.
You heard what he said. You seen what he said. Designed in the Pentagon. There it is. Designed in Langley. A Langley whiteboard.
Pentágono. Eso viene aproximándose. Y es una operación de varios años. Hace varios años me lo dijo alguien. Me dijo, te van a terminar acusando a ti de narcotraficante, a ti, directamente. A ti, Chávez. No es que el gobierno apoya o que se permita, no. Te van a tratar de aplicar la fórmula Noriega. Es uno de los planes que en Estados Unidos se ha venido desarrollando. Están buscando la manera de que se asocie a Chávez directamente con el narcotráfico.
JRWD. 5-minute timeout. That's strictly cock blocking. Strictly cop blocking. JRWD. Nigga talk crazy on fuck chat. Well, how about this? I see what you're doing in chat. How about this cop block? How about that? Take that cop block. All right. Let's get to the show.
Y luego cualquier cosa es válida contra un narcotraficante que es presidente. Un viaje a cualquier país del mundo y llega un comando y se lo llevó. Bueno, se trata de Estados Unidos, no. Invadieron Irak, Estados Unidos, Noriega. Tratar de aplicar lo que se permita.
Now he says, no.
Van a tratar de aplicar la
fórmula Noriega formula to you.
Es uno de los planes que en Estados Unidos se ha venido desarrollando. Están buscando la manera de que se asocie a Chávez directamente.
To associate Chavez directly with drug trafficking.
Con el narcotráfico. Y luego cualquier cosa es válida contra un narcotraficante que es presidente. Un viaje a cualquier país del mundo y llega un comando y se lo llevó. Bueno, se trata de Estados Unidos, no. Invadieron Irak con la excusa de que había armas de destrucción masiva. No las hay, no las hubo. Pero igual ahorcaron al presidente sin juicio ni nada. Fidel me dijo un día, Chávez, si a ti o a mí nos pasa eso, que nos invadan, Dijo, lo último que podemos hacer es hacer lo que hizo Saddam, meterse en un hueco por allá. Hay que morir peleando, Chávez, allá en la primera línea de batalla.
Fidel talk crazy.
Peleando, meterse en un hueco por allá.
We can't go out like Saddam.
Hacer lo que hizo Saddam, meterse en un hueco por allá. Hay que morir peleando, Chávez,
You
allá
have to go
en la
fight.
primera línea de batalla.
Boys, that's where I'll be on the front lines.
Y es lo que yo haría. No voy a irme por el monte.
I'm not going to run to the hills.
Morir al frente. Con la
I'm down
dignidad
the front lines. The
venezolana.
dignity of Venezuela.
Que ama este país.
Who loves this country. Chavez was talking heavy. How did Chavez?
La nación más agresora en la historia de la humanidad. Se atrevieron
He was talking real heavy. He was talking real heavy. I don't know. This is 5 minutes long. This guy had a good summary. He's saying it's not about the oil, but it is about the oil. I can't. I'm not gonna play this, but it's out there. Go to Fletch 17. He's more on
Venezuela's resources, including all the oil, and also to reduce economic ties with China and Russia if Trump would just leave him alone. So if it was just about oil, Trump could have just accepted Maduro's offer, but he didn't. So no, it's not just about oil. Oil is...
Well, just because he doesn't accept the offer, maybe Trump is like, well, I don't believe you, you know? And because they'll backtrack, go back on a promise all day. They probably didn't trust Maduro anymore. You probably had a deal already. All right, this is another. Y'all gonna see all the pro invade. Y'all saw all the pro shit. I tried to find some stuff that was not so pro for the removal, but we'll see what he's. Well, let's listen, or let's read. I know. Sorry, you got to read this the closed caption.
Pronunciamiento de la supuesta premio Nobel que habla de la paz al ver que su país, que Venezuela ha sido atacada por el imperialismo norteamericano. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde están esos países que no se han pronunciado ante esta situación y esta circunstancia? Nosotros como pueblo, como hombres y mujeres trabajadores, exigimos primero respeto y segundo estamos en las calles, primero porque creemos en la democracia. Así como nosotros salimos a votar al pasado 28 de julio por el presidente Nicolás Maduro y así como todos los sectores del país reconocieron la victoria, nosotros hoy exigimos al gobierno norteamericano, al imperialismo y a todas las transnacionales que sabemos muy bien que están detrás de todo esto, que nos regresen sano y salvo al presidente Nicolás Maduro. ¿Dónde está el pronunciamiento?
He already said all the transnationals, all you globalists, all you globalists. All you globalists. All you globalists. They're not getting him back yet. He's going. He's going. Here's our boy Alex.
So we're here in Dallas, Texas, protesting the unfair and illegal arrest of Maduro. I stand against it. We stand with Maduro and we want to protect big booty Latinas. No war on Venezuela. Bombing Venezuela. Stop bombing Venezuela. No war on Venezuela.
Not bombing Venezuela.
Not bombing Venezuela.
No war on Venezuela.
No war on Venezuela.
Stop bombing Venezuela.
Stop bombing Venezuela.
No war on Venezuela.
No war on Venezuela.
Stop bombing Venezuela.
Stop bombing Venezuela.
No war on Venezuela.
No war on Venezuela.
All right, y'all, we have a little counter-pro statistic here, so let's
protect what? No, protect big booty Latinas. Protect big booty Latinas. Protect big booty Latinas. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. I'm here with you.
Stop
Protect Latinas! Protect big booty Latinas! Protect big booty Latinas! I stand with Venezuela! Protect big booty Latinas! Protect big booty Latinas! Protect big booty Latinas! I stand with you! I want to protect big booty Latinas! I want to protect big booty Latinas! Amnesty for big booty Latinas! Big booty Latinas deserve amnesty!
I'm tired.
Protect big booty Latinas! Protect big booty Latinas!
What am I doing, huh? Out of here.
Guys,
Let's go. Okay.
protect big booty Latinas!
They really pushed him out.
Dude, what did he...
What am I doing, huh? Out of here.
Guys,
Let's go. Okay.
protect big booty. We love big booty. All right. We love big booty Latinas. Ah! We don't want them deported. What? We like big booty Latinas. Why? Because your boyfriend's gay? Is that why? Because your boyfriend's trans?
It's hilarious. Over Grifting? He's another corn, but that was funny. I'm not gonna watch 4 or 5 minutes of it, but Jesus Lord, that was funny. That was pretty funny. So I guess he was on TV before he got locked up.
La democracia occidental, la democracia clásica que llaman liberal, sí. Entró en un agotamiento terminal. Ya no representa a los pueblos. Son democracias sin pueblo. Son democracias manipuladas, manipulables. Son democracias para minorías. Y cada vez más son democracias para minorías. Y cada vez más son democracias que funcionan a partir de los multimillonarios, de los grandes consorcios, y son democracias sometidas a la manipulación de las redes sociales, a la manipulación emocional de las redes sociales. Entonces, la comunidad, el ciudadano, no tiene poder. Sin lugar a dudas, la democracia occidental, la democracia clásica que llaman liberal.
This Chavez. I'm not gonna. Oh, look, fuck it.
En este mismo lugar huele a azufre todavía.
Oh, this is what you're talking
La
about.
mesa donde me ha tocado hablar. Ayer, señoras, señores, desde esta misma tribuna, el señor presidente de los Estados Unidos, a quien se llama el diablo, vino aquí hablando como dueño del mundo. ¿Qué modelo de democracia es ese el que se impone a punta de máquinas, de invasiones, de agresiones y de bombas? A donde quiera que él mira ve extremistas.
Hold on. I kept hearing something. I'm like, Magic Perry, thank you for the gifted sub. Listen, I kept hearing something. I'm like, what the hell is that? I thought little Griff was crying over something. This little nigga in the shower, she loves singing in the shower. Oh my fucking God. She'll sing herself to death. She's just singing in the damn shower. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's little Griff singing in the damn shower. I swear.
del mundo. Señoras, señores, desde esta misma tribuna, el señor presidente de los Estados Unidos, a quien yo llamo el diablo, vino aquí hablando como dueño del mundo. ¿Qué modelo de democracia es ese el que se impone a punta de marines, de invasiones, de agresiones y de bombas? A donde quiera que él mira ve extremistas. Yo estoy seguro que te ve a ti, hermano, con ese color y cree que eres un extremista. Con este color, Evo Morales, que vino ayer, el digno presidente de la Bolivia, es un extremista. No, no es que somos extremistas. Lo que pasa es que el mundo está despertando y por todos lados insurgimos los pueblos. El señor presidente vino a hablarle, así lo dijo, hoy quiero hablarles directamente a las poblaciones del Oriente Medio. Mi país desea la paz. Esto es cierto. Si nosotros nos vamos por las calles del Bronx, si nosotros nos vamos por las calles de Nueva York, de Washington, de San Diego, de California, de cualquier ciudad, de San Antonio, de San Francisco, y le preguntamos a la gente en las calles, a los ciudadanos estadounidenses, este país quiere la paz. La diferencia está en que el gobierno de este país, de Estados Unidos, no quiere la paz. Quiere imponernos su modelo de explotación y de saqueo y su hegemonía a punta de guerras. Quiere la paz. ¿Y qué está pasando en Irak? ¿Y qué ha pasado en el Líbano y en Palestina? ¿Y qué ha pasado en 100 años, pues? En América Latina y en el mundo. Y ahora las amenazas contra Venezuela, nuevas amenazas contra Venezuela, nuevas amenazas contra Irán. ¿Qué le dirían esos pueblos a él? Si esos pueblos pudieran hablar, ¿qué le dirían? Yo se los voy a recoger porque conozco la mayor parte del alma de esos pueblos, los pueblos del sur, los pueblos atropellados. Dirían, Imperio Yankee, go home. Que brotaría por todas partes si los pueblos del mundo pudieran hablarle a una sola voz al imperio de los Estados Unidos.
Hold on, I just want to show this stat here. Ask the Microsoft demons, if you will. I asked about Hugo Chavez. Older Venezuelans 40 and plus more likely remember Chavez positively. Younger, under 30, overwhelmingly negative. They grew up during shortages, hyperinflation, mass migration. Inside versus outside. Abroad, over 7 million have left, tend to be more anti-Chavez. Still in country, more mixed, partly because state media and social programs still shape daily life. To some, he's a hero of the poor. To others, he's the architect of Venezuela's collapse. Interesting. That's very interesting.
Al sector privado en Venezuela cuando se ha dedicado a expropiar.
Now this is the lady that they're trying to prep for to run for president, right? She's the opposition leader today, right?
¿Cómo puede usted hablar de que respeta al sector privado en Venezuela cuando se ha dedicado a expropiar, que es robar? Cuando se ha dedicado a insultar, sí, las propiedades de empresarios, comerciantes, hasta pequeños posadas a quienes ni siquiera se le han resarcido su propiedad. Dígale la verdad a Venezuela. Aquí hay una Venezuela decente que quiere una transformación profunda y que es el momento de enfrentar con seriedad y con responsabilidad este desafío histórico que tenemos por delante. El tiempo se les acabó. Es el momento de una nueva Venezuela. Sí, acepte el debate, presidente.
Bien. Yo primero le sugiero que gane las primarias, ¿verdad? Gane usted las primarias. Es lo primero que tiene que hacer, porque está fuera de ranking para debatir conmigo. Está fuera de ranking. Lo lamento mucho. Lo lamento mucho. Pero esa es la verdad. Ya que usted me llamó hasta ladrón, así me llamó ladrón delante del país, no la voy yo a ofender. Águila no caza mosca, diputada. Bien. Ve.
Yeah, he talk crazy. He talk heavy. Spears, yeah, I'll be back. Morning show tomorrow morning. I'll be back. You know, we had off. Then I missed the day because the software crapped out on me. But I'll be back on. I'll be back tomorrow. She's the AOC of woulda, shoulda, had. The abolitionist leader is a man? Is it? Hold on, man. What is her name? I thought this was the girl. She's the one that won the Nobel Prize, right? Yeah, this is her right here. They've been prepping her for a long time.
Vas a defender Palestina, presidente. Palestina.
Viva Palestina libre.
Vas a defender Palestina, presidente. Palestina.
Viva Palestina libre.
They're not going to give her power. She did all that work. This is the lady that Trump said she ain't ready, I guess. Who is Spears? Trust me, dude is spam botting other people's channels. Okay.
Of our very large United States oil companies, the biggest. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken
All right, say no more, man.
the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to do a second wave. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are...
Like, what country is he talking
we
about?
are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to do a second wave. We're going to have our very large...
Le decimos a ese gobierno mercenario que mandan a Estados Unidos lamentablemente a costa de su propia población.
I thought we had captions.
Diciendo que ellos van a administrar Venezuela hasta la transición.
Listen, we tell the mercenary government that claims they're going to administer Venezuela that the gringos will never rule this country. Here, the Venezuelans are in charge. I mean, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. What I really want to say is, man, like, I hate when people just talk about, democracy and this, that, and the third. Like, oh man, we got rid of the dictator. We got to get democracy in. Like, democracy isn't. Yeah, you guys can have a president. You can pick. You can vote between these three candidates, or these two candidates, or these four candidates. But we're going to give you the candidates. That's not democracy. That's not democracy. If the U.S. says, hey, y'all can vote between these two people, that's not democracy. Y'all can stop that. Y'all can stop saying this shit. I mean, I got more respect for people saying, we're going in and putting our oil companies in. We're trying to pump that oil and shit. I mean, okay. That's me. That's more palatable to me than saying we're spreading democracy. But no, we're not. And like I said before, now if we're saying we have to have these transnational companies going down South America, installing an American company, to me that's globalism. I thought y'all were against globalism. Now you can say, well, we want to secure Venezuela because we don't want China and Russia to get too close. If they get too close, then they'll be close to us. They can put a nuclear park, just like Jack Ryan. They can park a nuclear missile right off the coast, and they'll be 30 minutes away from the United States, and no way we can react. Okay, I get that. I get it, maybe. Maybe. I mean, the world's not a place for decent people with morals, to be honest. It's just the way it is. But this fucking.
I have to overly glaze him right now.
These glazing of the Trump and shit like that, and saying this is the greatest shit ever, and like, are we being close, man? Are we being for real? Russia too close to being in America, or Russia is close to in Alaska. And or you can do what Disney said, just invest in in Exxon, Chevron, ConocoPhillips. Do we have a real choice in the matter? I hope the people in Venezuela can get on some solid footing, and make some real choices. Because I don't know. And then I'm seeing people in America like, oh, we're gonna have cheaper gas here and shit like that. I mean, this is what we have to do? This is American exceptionalism? Is this American exceptionalism? We have to force other countries to have particular leaders so we can go and install our companies? So we can have cheaper gas back home? Do y'all really believe that? If big business can finance, if big business can convince the President of the United States and Congress, whatever, to remove a foreign government's president, we're in big trouble. We are in so much fucking trouble. Like, we're screwed. And it's been that way for a while. This is big business saying, hey man, we gotta get into Venezuela, man. We need the minerals, we need our oil, we need all that. We can make $10 trillion. If there's any indication of a dying empire, this is it. Don't give me, we didn't create the game, just participate in it. It's the old don't hate the player. What is it? Don't hate the player, hate the game. I get that too. I'm just kind of disappointed. I'm disappointed we have to do this in 2026. You know, because y'all told me we got plenty of oil all over the place in America. That's what y'all told me. And this fucking YouTube is not even live, and I thought you. But this is what y'all told me. And come to find out, that's not the case. We still gotta do it the old-fashioned imperialism way. That's sad. Anyway, hold one last thing. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Hey, where is it going at? Doing the sexy. You wanna do the all night long? Doing the doing the doing the doing the wanna do the all night long. I need to put AI on that shit, man. So I put AI on that shit. Gotta do the man. Do the That's type of hip hop, that hippity. Come on, man. You niggas are so fucking disrespectful. Anyway, Not Canadian, thank you for following. Keto, thank you for following. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll be back to our regular schedule Monday and Thursday. Start off the new year. So appreciate y'all. We got playoff football next week. Did the Eagles win? Eagles win? Anybody know? Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Did the Broncos win? My Broncos win? Oh man, I got tuned in this game, man. Like it's Ravens versus Steelers. The winner gets in, right? Oh my gosh, Steelers are gonna blow this shit. Oh, the Broncos won. Damn, the Redskins beat the Eagles. Oh shit. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Patreon members, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you want more of Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus, every Monday night, 10 o'clock, we do a Patreon show. Please join. You $5 a month. That's $1 a show. Support. You get an extra show. This week we're gonna debate. And we need y'all Patreon members to show up Monday because we want to discuss what we're going to do for our 400th episode. I think we want to do some type of call-in show or something like that. I would like to, incorporate some of the guests, the community into our 400th show. I think that would be nice. Anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be easy. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.